question, the next one, and maybe we'll ask also audience to contribute. Will definitely, reach many of you. I want to ask you, Javed Saab, on changing masculinities. We all know of the incredible angry young man, right? That figure that Salim Javed sculpted, configured for us. Now this figure is very misunderstood. Angry, yes, but anger how? It was not a figure that was angry at the dispossessed, at women, at the vulnerable, at the marginalized. No, it was angry at the state. It was angry because of disillusionment, right? Today you have a trend, and I'm sure you can think of all the films I'm thinking of. Ae Dil Hai Mushkil comes to mind, Kabir Singh comes to mind, Animal comes to mind. We've gone from this incredible stoic, angry young man who stood for, in a way, the working class hero, to an entitled, toxic, angry young man. Right, Javed Saab, I just want you to reflect on this. What has changed in Indian society? Why do we see these kinds of masculinities in cinema today?
First of all, it's advisable that you should not be angry. You should be unhappy about things. You should disagree with something, with certain cool, calm reasoning. But yes, anger is also natural. But if at all you are angry, the question is, you are angry with whom? Anyone who is angry with the weaker, the vulnerable, the less powerful is not angry. This person is a bully. This person is a sadist. Because you have to be protective of the weaker. And if you are really angry and you are the man in capital M and capital A and capital, then you should be angry with those who are much more powerful than you. Not with the weaker, not with the vulnerable. Then we will see, all right, now you are angry and you are gutsy and you are the man of your own definition. If you are showing your anger to a woman who is economically, financially or socially dependent on you, you are not angry. You are a bully and you are a sadist and you are a coward. Because only a coward can be angry with a weaker person. If you are angry with a poor person, a vulnerable person, a person with very limited sources to save or defend oneself, you are not angry. You are cruel and sadist. And you are cruel and sadist because you don't have the guts to be angry when you ought to be. This is a convenient way of taking out your frustration, taking out your bitterness, taking out your venom, which you had collected somewhere else. But you did not have the guts to react there. So you have kept this anger, and you kept this venom, and you kept this violence for a good day when you will find someone on whom you can take it out without any repercussions. That is not anger. That is not an angry man. That is the villain of the story.
Beautiful, beautiful. So true, so true. That's a coward who is angry at.
Why don't you call Gabbar Singh an angry young man? Why? He was also angry.
He wasn't young, was he?
Yes, no. I don't know. Do you know his date of birth?
I don't. You have to write that down.
So we don't know how young or old he was. So, but we don't consider him angry. Why? He's the man who cut somebody's hands. He's the man who killed a child, played by Sachin. He's the man who wanted to humiliate and kill your heroes. Why don't you call him angry?
Yeah.
He's not angry. He's a bully.
Yeah.
He's a sadist. And he's a coward.
So there's a
because
fine.
he has not taken the what you call panga against the stronger. He is bullying the weaker. That is not anger.
That's a violent man, violent young or old man, absolutely. Thank you so much, Javed Saab. I hope yes, please, it deserves a huge round of applause because...
Since this topic has come out,
yes,
and I'm slightly deviating from it, but it is not totally away from them. What is this ragging?
Absolutely.
Quite often I read in the papers, and recently, yesterday I think it was in the paper, that somewhere some people, the student did ragging and one student committed suicide or got killed or whatever. What is this ragging? What is so cute about it? What is humorous about it? Nothing. Nothing. It is nothing but pure sadism. At such young age, I am so disappointed. There are people at such young age that they can be so cruel, so unkind, so sadistic towards the vulnerable. So tomorrow when they go out in practical life and they are in power, why wouldn't they do ragging of other people, ragging of a community, ragging of society, ragging of the poor, ragging of the women? What will stop them? This is the symptom that if you get a chance where you can be cruel to somebody and you can humiliate somebody, you do it. There is nothing funny about it. There is no sense of humor in it. It is ugly. And I hope that all of us and people of this generation will understand that if a student has come to your institution or any institution, this student is nervous. This student has come to a new environment. So instead of being protective or helping this person, you are making him do things, you are insulting him, you are humiliating him, you are torturing him, and you think it's very funny. I think we should develop some other definition of sense of humor. No. Sorry.
Absolutely. Brilliant. Touche. And Javed sir, just to add to that, as a professor myself, I'm constantly seeing this. We have a no ragging policy and so on. But I'm wondering, is Indian masculinity in crisis? Is that, because what you said, for instance, कि हमें दिखाना है मर्द है, we want to show by oppressing somebody else, by being violent.
जिन्हें दिखाना है कि वो मर्द हैं, इसके मतलब वो मानते हैं कि मर्द दिखाई नहीं देते वो। हमें दिखाने की क्या जरूरत है? भाई हमें दिखाना है हम मर्द हैं, आप अभी तक जो हमें समझ रहे हैं गलत है, यही तो होगा ना? Of course you're a man. So, and what's the big deal about it?
क्या?
मतलब उसमें क्या कयामत क्या है? अगर आप किसी और स्पीशीज में पैदा हुए तो आप बिल्ली नहीं बिल्ला होते तो क्या हो जाता? It's unimportant. And the fact is that anybody who insists upon that I am a man has tremendously low self-esteem. The person is insecure. Why this person has to insist on that? On his gender superiority. And is there anything like gender superiority? The fact is that you survive, you are born, and you are safe from dying only because a woman called your mother. And you are a man. At what stage you become superior than your mother? I don't know at what age. 8, 9, 10, when? So, the person who is a life giver happens to be a woman. And then you think that men are superior. Does it make sense? You had a kind of superiority historically, men had, of the brawn. They were physically stronger.